transplanted flowers are perking up. They didn't die out, and they're doing really good. They're standing up. Fantastic. Now that's going to be pansies and cosmos and poppies. The rose bush is doing really good. We transplanted a white rose bush a couple of days ago. I picked the kale, but look, it's growing back. It's just, fast. Growing back really fast. I put this up for the peas and for the cucumbers. This little wire fencing right there, so that the cucumbers will have something to hang on to. I'm going to need to put something in a little bit higher because I think I might be able to turn this into a vertical garden. But we had to do something because Kitty kept getting in the box and turning it into a litter box. Go figure. It is quite chilly here this morning. It's about 60 degrees. I think the high today is going to be 65 or 70. So we got a little bit of a cold front going in today. It has been quite warm. There's the spinach that I picked, and as you can see, it's growing right back. I've got more to pick today. The lettuce is doing really good. And if you see that and that, that's some baby lettuce that's growing. I got a couple more spots over there, over here, where it's coming up. We did plant lettuce in this box, lettuce and onions, and we didn't know that there was 2 potatoes in the soil because this is the raised bed that we used for potatoes last year, and it had 2 potatoes in it from last year, and it's growing potatoes. So this bed has got lettuce and potatoes growing in it. There's the raspberry bush, and look at this, guys. This is the white rose bush that we transplanted. Isn't that beautiful? I thought it was going to die because yesterday it was all bent over and limp, but it perked right back up after we watered it real good, and we moved it over here into the sun. Now look at this also. He has finished the fence. We still have to paint it. We still got to paint it, and we're going to build a gate right there. So it's going to look really good. Here's the other rose bush we set over here in the corner fence area. We're getting some new growth on the azaleas. And the tomatoes over here, we put the cage around them, but I don't know if you can see, but it's getting some yellow blossoms on it. That's usually an indicator that it's going to start producing. I don't know, can you see that? No. Well, it's got a couple yellow blossoms on there, so it's going to start producing tomatoes here pretty soon. I planted cilantro, and it's doing really good. This herb is so fragile. Whenever you transplant it sometimes it'll make it and sometimes it won't, but I think it likes being over here with all the other herbs. They're making friends. That right there is an echinacea, blue cornflower plant. Echinacea is an herb as well, and you can use it for your immune system. Look at can you see the blue little flowers that's on the lavender? So, and here is the blueberry bush, guys. Look at this. Look, we have blueberries. I'm going to have to get me another one of these, but I watched a video yesterday of how you can take some clippings off of here, off of your plant, and you can grow another plant from just the clippings. Let it root out, and then plant it. Well, the blackberry bush is dead. It's not doing anything. We're hoping it's just dormant and it'll come back. And this is the other blackberry bush. I thought that we had some tomatoes trying to grow on this one too. Where's it at? Can you see that? Look at that little yellow blossom. Oh, and the other one's getting them too. You know, my tomatoes are doing really good, and I hadn't had much luck with tomatoes over the past couple of years. It's getting some blossoms. And then this one means it's going to start producing fruit. And look at this. They died. I'm going to have to try to plant some more. That one died. That one's doing okay. That one's doing okay. That one's doing okay. That one is trying to die. That one's doing okay. That one's kind of sort of doing okay. So this may look like weeds to y'all or grass, but it's not. It's actually a mixture of different wildflowers, and they call it a hummingbird mixture, and it's got all kinds of different flowers in there, and so they're growing really good. Alright, that's an update for everything. See how the fence back there looks now? We got to paint that side and paint that side, and then put the door in right there. And it goes all the way around my garden. We can keep the critters out. We still got some more things to do. And we've got a... Let's walk over here real quick. I almost forgot about this. But let's walk over here and look at the other garden. I went and bought some more fencing yesterday. No, Katya, don't jump on me, honey. Went and bought some. The chickens are out. I went and bought some more fencing yesterday at Tractor Supply, because if y'all remember in a previous video I said we were going to open this side up right here, and we're going to till all of this up where the chickens are and have some more plants to plant. But I wanted to show y'all. Yes, I know we need to do some weeding. We're going to do that. Look, the corn is coming up. Look at that. The beans are doing really good. The melons are doing really good. Right there. We have 2 rows of melons. 1 row of beans. I think we should have probably planted more beans. They're bush beans, blue lake beans. But you can definitely see the corn. And here's some potatoes over here. You know, I had thought when this started growing, I thought it was my strawberries, but it's not, it's potatoes. So we've got 2 big rows of potatoes. And the strawberries that we planted, all 60 plants, they haven't done anything at all. Nada. So we're probably just gonna plant some squash or something in this area where they were. We're going to get all of the weeds out, and once these get big enough over here, these other plants, we're going to put down some wood chips, mulch around it, because if you put mulch and wood chips on your garden, it'll help keep the moisture in, and you won't have to water it as much. Look at Billy. She's just laying there sunning. Look at Katya. She's watching the chickens. She's a good guard dog. Good farm dog too. That's our burn pile we gotta burn. It's been so windy, we hadn't had a chance to even get to it. Everything in the greenhouse has already been taken out and transplanted, except for a few things. I think the only thing we got left in here that's growing is squash and maybe a little bit of lettuce. Yeah, see, we got squash and we got some bell peppers, maybe some jalapeno peppers. So all of this right here is going to get transplanted probably over there in the other garden that the soil that we're going to till up. So that right there is chamomile. I'm growing a lot of herbs this year. Alright guys, let's walk around right here and take a look on the outside of the fence. That's the outside right there. Like I said, we've got to paint it and put up a gate. Miss Serenity's out here in her house coat.
I love it.
You love it? Okay.
It's so funny.
Yes,
Daddy,
you are funny.
really
It's chilly out here, so she ran and got her house coat to put on. It's going to warm up though. It'll probably warm up by noon. It's not going to be real hot today, so that'll be good planting weather and putting up that other fence. Alright, that's how that is, how it looks. And this is the inside of the garden. That looks great, doesn't it? We got to put something up over there too. Some more fencing and a gate. So it is coming along quite nice. That's the rain barrel system that I told you all about. We're going to catch our rainwater and use it to water the garden. And it's good backup to have in case, you lose power, because we have a well. And if the power goes out, we've got the rainwater that we can use, and I've got a bunch of other bottled water, gallons of water stored up as well. So when you're living out in the country and you're on a well, or it's always good to be prepared. Better safe than sorry, right? There's no shame in planning and being prepared. There's no conspiracy in it or nothing. So it's called being smart. Alright guys, well, I think everything is coming along really good. I'm real proud of it, and I wanted to show it off to y'all. Let you see how the fence is starting to look and enclose everything. I think I might even get a little patio table, a bistro table. It's a small table with 2 chairs, and I might get it and set it over here and get me an umbrella. Now we are going to be getting some shade cloth, and what we're going to do, because the sun, we just don't want the sun to burn everything up, but because the sun is very strong, very strong. I don't know what's up with the sun, but we're going to get some shade cloth, and we're going to take it and bring it off of the house and bring it out and shade this whole entire area. So, because we have lost a lot of plants because of how bad the sun was. It's really strong. The sun is really strong. If you're out in it, it absolutely just feels like you're in a hot convection oven. It's like hot oven wind. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that. I can't be out in the sun for a whole lot. It makes me sick. But anyhow, so that is everything. Hope y'all enjoyed this. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. Don't forget to like and share and subscribe. And hit that notification bell. There goes Kit Kat and Serenity in her house coat. Oh my goodness. Alright guys, have a very good blessed day. Enjoy this day. Today is May the 1st. I got a birthday coming up here in about 4 days, so another year of life to celebrate. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time in the countryside. Nothing fancy, just country.